Wow. Since I was a kid, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, learned how to make Maine bean pot beans when I was a kid, where we, build a fire in a hole and take a pot of beans and cover them up for 24 hours and pull the pot of beans out the next day and have an amazing dish. That's probably where I started.
Really? And that was your family doing that?
My grandparents taking me out and doing the Boy Scouts thing. That's probably where I got started, and I've always been into tailgating and going to concerts, weekend festivals and that kind of stuff. So I'm at ease spending the weekend in a field, drinking beverages out of a red plastic cup. I grew up in Boston kid. Yep.
And what really defines Boston grilling and barbecue in your mind? Are there regional flavors or certain dishes that really stand out?
Seafood, of course. There's a lot of comfort with cooking from the sea, whether it's clam bakes or roasting fish, that kind of thing. And then of course guys like Chris Schlesinger from East Coast Grill, Jasper White from Summer Shack kind of introduced wood-fired grilling in the restaurant scene in Boston, probably about 25 years ago or so. And the area just kind of hooked into it and kind of developed a little bit of a Southern style, a little bit of a New England style, kind of meshed together. And it's mostly about cooking local ingredients over a fire.
So we were saying that you're going for your 10th invitation to the Jack Daniels. How long you been cooking competition? For longer than those 10 years?
Probably, a couple years before I went to the Jack, I was just doing 1 or 2 a year. Totally casual, no interest really in winning, just kind of get away with the guys and hang out in the field and drink and cook. And started getting a little bit more serious and won one and got invited to the Jack, and after that it was just an absolute power.
You started bringing in the chefs and getting hardcore?
It was more like getting rid of the chefs. The idea that I think a professional chef is an advantage in a barbecue competition is a fallacy. It's not true. Barbecue is all about putting your time in. You got to put your time in. And you see a lot of chefs kind of come into it thinking, I'm a chef, I know what I'm doing, I can do this. These bozos know what they're doing. And the fact of the matter is you got to put in many hours. There's no shortcut to the Jack Daniels. You got to put your time in. And that's what it's all about.